Now let's use an example questions to let you learn how to use the sampling distribution of the p-bar to calculate out the results for the population. So let's use the example that is from the St. Andrews College that they found 72% of the prospective students they applying to St. Andrews College and desire an on-campus housing. So what is the probability that a simple random sample of 30 applicants that will provide an estimate of the population proportion of the applicant desiring on-campus housing that is within a positive and negative 0.05 of the actual population proportion. So the first step you need to know is to calculate whether this sample distribution is a normal distribution one. So here you will find the sample size is 30 and the population proportion is 0.72. So use the normal distribution. They should be satisfy the two conditions. That is m multiplied by p and the m multiplied by 1 minus p, they should large or at least equal to 5. But when you calculate such a result, you will find, yes, they are truly more or equal to 5. So yes, these two conditions has been satisfied. So we can say the samples is a normal distribution one. And then you can also use the infinite formula to calculate its standard deviation. That is, use n and multiply by the p and multiply by 1 minus p and get the root of them. Then you will find the result is 0.082. So when you would like to calculate the interval proportion of it, and then you need to first is to calculate its z-value for the upper endpoint of the interval. So here follow our formula to calculate the standardized value of the z. You can use that is the result and minus the average of the proportion and divided by the standard deviation of it. So you can get the result is 0.61. Then you can check the normal distribution of the probability table in your textbook. Then you can find the results for the probability that z less or equal to 0.61 is around 0.7291. And then that means the less than the z-value that is 0.77. Okay, you will find the probability in such area is 0.7291. Then you need to calculate the lower endpoint of the interval, because you need to calculate the minus, negative, and positive of 0.05 of the interval. So you can find the average one is 0.62. So you plus the 0.05 or minus 0.05, you can get the interval that is the upper limit and the lower endpoint of it. So here you need to calculate the lower endpoint of it. So use 0.67 minus the 0.62 and divide it by the standard deviation. Then you can get the z-value is a negative 0.61. So you will find the area that is the proportion that less than 0.67. You will have the probability that is the z-value less or equal to negative 0.61. That is 0.2709. So you would like to know the interval probability of it. So you can minus them to get the result and to get the interval of it. So you can calculate the area under the curve that between the lower and upper endpoint of the interval, that is 0.4582. So you can use also the EAI managers participate in the training program to calculate the results of it. For example, you would like to know what is the probability of obtaining the sample with a sample proportion p bar that is between 0.55 and 0.65. So you can use the sample distribution p bar, and because you can check your textbook, it will assume it's a normal distribution one, and its mean is 0.60, and standard error also has been calculated out, so it's 0.0894. So you can try to find the standard normal random variable to corresponding to the p-bar is 0.65 and 0.55 and their z-value, and then you can calculate out the probability of obtaining the p-bar between the interval 0.55 and 0.65. So later, you can also practice such questions in the textbook page 347, and it's a small practice for you to learn how to use such sampling distribution as an inferences for the population. Thank you.